What's up, guys? Luke here with Luke's Points and Miles, and the number one request I've been getting lately is a follow-up on the Fairwinds Credit Union Visa Signature Card. I got the card back in February as part of an Appaloosa, and it's really been in my wallet a lot. So today I'm going to tell you how I've used the card, how I like it, and I'll review some of the current offers as far as using the rewards. Afterwards, I'm going to tell you if I think I'm going to keep it beyond the first year. But first, guys, if you are new here, I'm Luke, and I talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If that's something you want more information on, then consider becoming a subscriber. And if you get value from this video, slap that like button to help me share it with more folks. And come on, guys, this is a nice credit union card, not another Amex Platinum video, so let's help out the algorithm. First off, guys, let's go over Fairwinds Credit Union and the card as quickly as possible. Fairwinds is a Florida credit union based in Orlando, and when you search it online, like many credit unions, you're going to find mixed reviews. But as far as I know, there is no hard geofencing blocking you from joining the credit union. Just pay the $5 and open a checking or savings account. It really is that simple. Once you're a member, you can consider applying for the credit card. Now, the Fairwinds Credit Union Visa Signature Card has a $95 annual fee, so you're going to have to make this make sense because there aren't any hard credits. You'll need to be able to really dig into the value of the card's earnings. And in my opinion, this card will benefit higher spenders more than the lower spenders. So for $95, what do we get? Well, this card earns points, and these points can be redeemed in a variety of ways. Merchandise, Amazon, Best Buy, charity. But we're going to focus on the two categories that will make much more sense for us: travel and gift cards. More specifically, travel gift cards. Let's check out the card's earnings because this is really where the card is going to shine for most of us. The card earns 5x on travel and theme parks. The travel category seems to be, from my experience, very broad, similar to Chase. And yes, all you adult Disney folks can earn very well on your next cruise and your park tickets. We'll see in the next section just how much value 5x Fairwind points are. The card also earns 3x on dining, which competes with almost every other issuer out there. But where the Fairwinds card separates itself, it earns a solid 2x on everything else. I'm going to say right now, this is one of the best earning cards out there at this annual fee. But we need to see what these points can actually get us. And I'm not going to talk about the merchandise or the charity stuff. Let's look at what most of you are going to be focused on. Let's first look at travel. You can book flights, hotels, cars, and activities or excursions through the travel portal. Let's do a quick review. Booking hotels and cars will likely leave you unable to add your loyalty number to the booking, so you won't be able to earn points from the booking or utilize your existing status perks if you have those with that company. Most of us do not book hotels in this way. Also, I want to point out a better way to book hotels a little later. Booking flights through this portal, you will most likely be able to include your loyalty number, so your flight will earn airlines miles and you can earn towards status. Not to mention the flight will appear in your online app for easier information access. Checking the value of the points for flights is very time consuming. You need to navigate the Fairwinds portal, which is slow and clunky, and then you need to price check against the actual airline site. The good news is I have seen some decent redemptions with this portal. Delta flights seem to yield greater than 1.3 cents per point, as well as some other partners. Some airlines will be below 1 cent per point. Activities, like the ones you book on Viator, seem to be a great deal at over 1.4 cents per point though. If I'm honest, I don't see booking travel through the portal as a great way to use these points. I like this second option much better. I think this card really shines with this somewhat niche category of travel credit cards. Remember, using gift cards is just like a cash booking when it comes to earning rewards, miles, points, and using your status perks. So if you're platinum with Delta and you use a Delta gift card for your Delta flight, it's the same as a cash booking. Mostly. I will remind everyone that gift cards don't come with purchase protections and insurances, so that is something you're going to need to navigate if it's important to you. Partners and options seem to come and go with this Fairwinds. For instance, American Airlines gift cards were available. Now I don't see them. They didn't actually have a great value when they did have them, so I would not have recommended you redeeming your points in that way anyway. So here are the redemptions I would recommend, and I will stand on this opinion. If these redemptions work for you, then this card is extremely valuable. I'll talk more on this later. Let's math some of these travel gift cards. A $500 Delta gift card for 34,417 points. This is going to be just over 1.45 cents per point. Remember, using this gift card at 1.45 cents per point will earn Sky Miles on your flight, and you'll earn towards status and MQDs, but you may not have the protections you're used to. Same here with Southwest, 1.45 cents per point. Some of the interesting plays I think are Airbnb, $500 gift card, again, 1.45. And here's a play for you free agents. Hotels.com gift cards at 1.45 cents per point. I think there's some interesting options here at these numbers. Bonus tip at the end, you can actually get even more through Hotels.com. Some of you might like that one. One more data point, check out the Avis gift card value, 1.38 cents per point. Might be an option for some of you that use Avis. Now let's do some advanced calculations using one of the better examples. Let's say you fly Delta and you're not super keen on the Amex Delta cards with super high fees and relatively terrible earnings. Booking travel in all sorts of forms, including parking at the airport, are going to earn you 7.25x. 5x with the points being worth 1.4 cents each. Now add the 5x Sky Miles you're going to earn when you pay for the flight. Dining can earn 4.35x towards Airbnb bookings. Not too shabby. I don't know if Airbnb bookings earn points in their program, so if you know that, comment below and tell me if the Airbnb loyalty program is any good at all. Here's a bonus tip with Fairwinds. They have a shopping portal. Occasionally, you're going to see one of these partners in that portal. This portal is like any other shopping portal. You can earn bonus Fairwinds points on purchases. Currently, Hotels.com earns an extra 2x in the Fairwinds portal. Let's break this down. Using the Fairwinds card to book with Hotels.com yields 5x for travel, plus 2x going through their portal. We know if we redeem these points in the future for a Hotels.com gift card, we know we're going to be earning 7x points worth 1.45 cents each, and that's over 10% in value booking through any of these preferred partners we talk about like Airbnb, Delta, or Southwest. That's a decent point stack. It's fairly simple with just one card from one issuer. I hope I didn't make that too complicated, but here's what I think about the card so far. I use it. I used it for almost all my spend in Grand Cayman, which was for all the hotel incidentals, 5x. I use it instead of the IHG card for that. I use the Fairwinds for all my dining and I earned 3x on that. There's no foreign transaction fees, and I used it for souvenirs and stuff because, guys, it's a great catch-all. I didn't use it for my expensive purchase because one, they didn't give me a high enough credit limit, and two, I wanted the best purchase protections I could for that particular purchase. So what did I use the bonus on? The card currently earns a 60,000 points bonus for spending $5,000. I redeemed just over 68,000 points for two $500 Airbnb cards. I've never stayed at an Airbnb, but I booked one for a solo trip in Madrid, and I still have a few $100s left in my Airbnb account, so I might use the leftover 22,000 points I have for even more Airbnb if I like the experience. So bottom line, do I think I'm going to keep the card after the first year? Guys, I really like this card and its earnings. I know we preach versatility, but this simple redemption makes things so easy. There's not much for me to decide. It's either money towards Delta flights or money towards Airbnb or maybe Hotels.com. I really want to stay at more boutique or local places before the war on Airbnb really comes to a head. And I mean the way everyone went crazy over losing 3x UR points on generic travel. How about getting 5x, albeit with much less redemption choices? I like the card, and I will tell you a funny story. My first video on this card, I referred to the annual fee for authorized users as silly. It used to be 75 bucks. Well, the CEO of Fairwinds, he emailed me and told me he was going to tell his people to get rid of that silly fee. And guess what? The man honored his word. There's no longer a fee for authorized users, so Guys, is this the best card for your player 2 ever? Tell me in the comments what you think of this niche card and if you'd like to run some spend through it. Guys, give this video a like if you want more credit union card videos. That's it for me. If you have stayed all the way to the end, I appreciate you and I want to thank every single one of you.